So, real quick, I've been scrolling on TikTok and I'm seeing a bunch of people post videos saying that they don't feel God anymore. So, I wanted to give you guys a verse really quickly. So, in your Bible, do me the favor, please, and open up Jeremiah 17, verse 9. And it reads, "The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it?" So, what that basically is saying that all feelings, your heart, and what's in your heart, your feelings, is evil. Why is it evil? Because it is deceitful. Because it changes. Your feelings change. One day you're sad, the other day you're happy, and they're changing, and that's why you're living happy, sad, happy, sad. You're going up, down, up, down, up, down. And who wants to live like that? Nobody wants to live like that. And the reason why you don't feel God anymore is because instead of actually being with God, you're doing is chasing the feeling that going to church gives you, that reading the Bible gives you. You're chasing the feelings, and that's evil. It's telling you right here that is evil because the feelings change and your thoughts change. Your thoughts, your feelings change. The Bible constantly says that. Do not trust your thoughts. Do not trust your feelings. Do not. So, everybody's different. God works through people differently. For me, it's different. For you, it's different. For some people, you really do feel God's presence. You feel it. You really do. God works differently in everybody. So, I understand why someone would say, "Well, I used to feel it. It was very deep and it was very profound and it was powerful and now it's gone." Well, let me tell you the reason why now you don't feel it. Well, it's not even necessarily that there's a problem with that. It's okay if you don't feel it anymore. That's okay. But the reason why that makes you sad, the reason why that's affecting you so much, is because you were set on that. You were depending on that feeling. That was your drive. That was your reason to keep coming back, to keep getting up, and to keep going. That was your reason, and that, respectfully, that is not okay. Because again, the Bible constantly tells us that feelings are evil because they change, because they deceive us, and Satan can plant thoughts in our head, and those thoughts bleed into our hearts, and now we're feeling some type of way. Now we're sad, now we're depressed, now we're anxious, and now we're going through it. And then you start thinking, and now you're getting one thought, you get 5 thoughts, you get 10 thoughts, and you're overthinking, and you're spiraling, and then all of a sudden you're thinking of suicidal thoughts. You're getting a suicidal. You're thinking of committing, and that's exactly what Satan wants. So anybody that doesn't feel God's presence, I wanna tell you that that's okay. Listen, you weren't. I'm not saying you're not meant to feel His presence. Okay, I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, do not depend on that. Do not depend on that. Because if you do, once that feeling is gone, what do you got? You're done. You're done for. You're literally done for. You cannot depend on those feelings because the Bible constantly tells us that feelings are deceitful, that feelings are evil, that only a fool follows feelings, only a fool depends on feelings. You cannot do that. Always come back to the Word because the Word is the only thing that is infinite, perfected forever. You know what I'm saying? Forever. Feelings, imperfect, evil. God's Word, perfect, infinite, forever.